I want to talk about this destructive thought process that a lot of guys adopt after a breakup, where they obsess over what their ex is doing. Oftentimes, even a year or two later, a lot of guys still haven't come to terms with what has occurred. They're in denial, and they can't wrap their heads around their ex-girlfriend or ex-wife now being with somebody else, which, you know, is difficult to process if you've been in a relationship with somebody for many years. But there comes a point, fellas, where you have to accept. Accept doesn't mean you like what's happened. You may still love this woman with all your heart. And I always advise that when you reflect on the relationship, when the good memories enter your mind, smile. You had fun back then. Now, some of you guys wished that things would have ended differently, or that you still have a relationship with this person. But if you're not in a relationship with her, that's it. Do not concern yourself with what she is doing. Do not get frustrated when you hear that she now has a new man. You know, a lot of guys get very insecure. Oh, but what has the new guy got that I don't have? You know, I'm still better than him. And I don't want you guys to be comparing yourself with the guy that she's with right now. It's not healthy. Just because she's with somebody different, it doesn't mean he's better than you. He's just maybe a more appropriate fit for what she wants. That's maturity right there. You know what? Maybe we don't meet eye to eye, and we have different core values, and maybe this guy that she's now with is a better match for her. Wish her the best. But stalking her Instagram page, oh, who's this guy? What's his name? Where is he? And that's insecurity, my brother. That really is. That really is. And what's worse is when guys take it to a whole nother level, where they start messaging her after 2 years, and it's creepy, bro. It's creepy. And if anything, you reassure her that she made the best decision in leaving you. Thank God I left his psycho ass. Look at him. Move on, my brother. Especially if it's been a year, 2 years. You don't deserve to live life in agony, in pain. I always talk about how after a breakup, utilize the immense pain that you experience and transform your life with it. Do not let that pain go to waste. Recycle that pain. I'm going to fucking level up as a result. Not in a vengeful way to get back at her, but because I want to create a remarkable life for me. Now, if she said things like, you'll never be anything, and you can harness that energy, for sure. Those words, if they start ringing in your ear even 6 months later, mate, utilize that pain. All right? But don't do it because you want to get back at her. No, because you deserve to create a remarkable life for yourself, first and foremost, and also for your family, and for the future woman that will enter your life, who will be a better fit for you. That's how you got to see it. Learn from the breakup that you had. Maybe you made some stupid mistakes. You were too needy. You were not understanding. It could be a variety of different reasons. You let yourself go. You know, we all make those mistakes as guys. None of us are perfect, especially in our first or second relationship, right? It takes some time to really reflect, which is why I don't encourage you guys to jump into another relationship straight after the one that you were in has ended. No, it's not healthy. It's not fair on you, because you're not going to be your most authentic self. And it's not fair on the girl that you're now seeing. She may believe that there's something right there, a future between the both of you, but you're just using her to heal. It's not fair. Take some time away, bro. Figure out who the fuck you are. Learn from the mistakes that you made. And start shifting your focus back on the things that you neglected, which in most cases is your health. A lot of you guys let yourself go during a relationship. The comfort makes you weaker. And also, your career. Maybe some of you guys have lost touch with what it is that you want to do career-wise. You were settled in an average job that wasn't bringing you much fulfillment. Now's the time. You've got the time now. You're not in a relationship anymore. Now you've got the time to sit down and reflect. Right. What the fuck do I need to start working on right now? Okay, I'm broke. I need to get my money up. Right, I've been thinking about starting to learn how to trade. Right, okay, I need to dedicate some time to that every single day right now. No fucking around. My health. I'm 30% body fat. That ain't acceptable. I need to lose that body fat and get down to the 12 to 15% mark. Right, let me focus on that. You don't need to jump into another fucking relationship straight away, bro. That means you don't like yourself. You're not comfortable being alone. I want you to enjoy your own company. Live a life that brings you fulfillment. You take care of your health, you take care of your money, so that a woman is simply an addition. She doesn't become the centerpiece of your life, the main focus, which women don't want to be. It sounds romantic, but it's not fucking sustainable this way. It's not healthy. If she becomes the focal point, you're going to neglect other areas. You know, the book, The Way of the Superior Man, there's a chapter called Your Purpose Must Come First, before your relationship. Because if you don't take care of your purpose, you can't take care of your woman in the best possible way. You rob her of your most authentic self. So take care of you first, man. It's okay to be alone for a year or two. And when I say alone, it's not like you're isolated from the rest of the world. You're locked in a room. No, you're still meeting with your friends. You're still hanging around with your family. You know, you're still maintaining a social life. I don't want you to isolate yourself. Isolation is not cool. It's not Sigma male shit. Nah, it's fucking loser shit, bro. Okay? I don't want you to hang around with people that you don't like. That's the other side of the spectrum. Don't want you to hang around with anybody now. Even people that you dislike just because you don't want to be alone. No. But definitely take care of your social needs. Being alone for prolonged periods of time is not healthy. Okay? But it's okay if you're not in a relationship for a year or two. You know, I haven't been in a long-term relationship since my previous relationship ended, which was 2 years, almost 2 years and 4 months, something like that. Do I desire female company? I think it's a beautiful thing. I think being with a woman who's feminine and caring and supportive, beautiful. Absolutely. It's one of life's greatest joys. It certainly is. I'm not denying that or disputing that whatsoever. But I also care about Ali. I want to put myself in a good position. I want to enjoy the life that I am creating. I want my work to bring me fulfillment, which is why I'm not in a rush to get into another relationship. I'm so proud of myself for not jumping into short-term situations after my last relationship ended. I respected myself. I'm not going to settle for something that I do not want. Therefore, I didn't rush into another relationship. Mate, I went into a cave. I became a stoic, a philosopher. And honestly, my life after that last relationship ended has just turned around for the better. Because I used that free time that I now had to level up every single area. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, Ali, not good enough. And by the way, I take accountability for how I acted in my last relationship. I'm not going to pretend like I was perfect and she was in the wrong and she's toxic. Nah, we're not going to do this. Because I certainly had flaws. I certainly did. I put my hands up and admit that. So what I did after that relationship ended was I looked inwards. Ali, you lacked in this department. You lacked in that department. She was right here about you. So what did I decide to do? I decided to improve. Not stay the same. Not remain in denial. And no, she was in the wrong. It was all her fault. That's childish, bro. You must look inwards. It hurts sometimes to look inwards and see how messed up things really are. But you can't keep ignoring it, bro. It's like a check engine light. You know, you're driving around, oh, for fuck's sake, there's a fucking yellow light on my dashboard. Ah, fuck. I'll just keep driving, man. It'll be alright. And then one day, boom, the fucking engine blows, bro. You ignored the light. You ignored the sign. You can't keep living in denial, man. If you keep sabotaging every relationship you're in, you're the problem. Maybe some of your other guy friends aren't telling you this. I'm telling you this, bro. You're the problem in that case. Do women have their problems? Of course they do. And they must also look inwards. A real woman is a woman that takes accountability for her mistakes. But you can't control what other people do. You take accountability for your mistakes, for your part to play. And get better as a result. Don't get bitter. Get better. You know what? I let myself go in that last relationship. I gained weight. I stopped focusing on my career. I talked a load of smack in the beginning to impress her and get her in. I reeled her in. And then I stopped being the guy that she fell in love with. That smooth, sexy, charismatic, ambitious, driven individual. I stopped being that guy. And as a result, she lost confidence in the relationship and the future of the relationship. You got to keep it real with yourself, man. The good news is you are not a tree. You can move. Your life could go from here to here. You can get better. Better days are coming, my brother. They are. Don't be bitter, man. Learn from the mistakes of the past and grow. There's a saying, grow through what you go through. Don't let that experience that you go through go to waste. Don't let that pain go to waste. Recycle that pain and get better. All right? So stop looking at what she's doing right now or who she with right now. No. Focus on you. You deserve to live a good life. And you know what, man? Another woman will come into your life. And when she does, you're going to think, wow, you know what? Maybe things had to happen this way because otherwise I wouldn't have met this incredible woman. Optimistic, man. Be an optimist. Do not be negative. And if you're around people that talk about how dreadful women are and how they all want to use you for your money and they're all toxic and they're all slags, and if you're around people like that, of course you're going to be negative. You're going to be fearful. You're going to sabotage every relationship with a woman that you're in. I would tell you to stay away from people like that. Be around people that are optimistic. Now, you know what? Yeah, relationships have challenges. But my God, is it a beautiful thing when you found somebody who really wants to see you grow, wants to see you win. Be around people like that, that believe in marriage, believe in kids. They're not naive. They'll tell you, yeah, it comes with its challenges. But boy, oh boy, is it a beautiful thing. Choose to believe in the good. All right, my brothers? Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope it helped. If it did, let me know what you think down below. Comment, give this video a like, and better yet, subscribe if you're new here. See you in the next one, fellas.